Guys, it's the return of the green M&M, Adam Montequilla Lopez. Man, we have a lot to catch up on, guys. Join us for the next hour with Adam Montequilla.
Affordable Dentures proudly presents Adam Montequilla Lopez.
Yes, guys, I've been waiting for this moment. Guys, it's the return of my brother from another mother, my Negro in Christ, the incomparable Adam Montequilla Lopez. Adam, how are you doing today, brother?
What's going on, guys? Long time no see.
I tell you what, Adam, it's good to have you back, man. And because I know you love this so much, we're going to start today's show off with your favorite Kenyan accents. Here we go.
Terrible fan takes on Twitter/X.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah,
Here's
let's go
another
for it.
edition of Terrible Fan Takes. Want to get your thoughts on this truly abysmal fan take. Get your thoughts, brother.
From the boxing voice. Okay.
But Crawford is really just the Andre Ward of 2025. You're boring. You're not the most entertaining. As just a personality, you're just a good fighter. You'll never be the superstar. You're just gonna be a star. That's why you're gonna always be outweighed by niggas like Tank Davis and shit like that, who really don't care, but they get knockouts and people care what the fuck they move in the streets. But shout out to Bud though. Do something great. Dare to be great. Fight Bivol. Fucking fight Jerron Ennis. But I can guarantee you before when Bud calls it done, they're gonna have every excuse under the sun why they duck Jerron Booth's entrance. So shout out to Booth. Keep that energy and chase that nigga to 160. I believe Boost can beat Carlos Adames and maybe even goddamn Laura. So why not just do that and say 154 and just fuck it? Just chase Bud wherever the fuck he go. Force that nigga to say no. Make him say no on camera because I guarantee he probably will.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Dude, where do you start, man, with something like that?
Okay. I don't know. I it's not a bad take, but it's not a good one at all. It's not a bad. I like the fact that he was like Jerron should just try to get a fight with Crawford. That brings back some of the old spirit of boxing. But then at the same time, I didn't like his take on Bud, how he's not a superstar, how he's boring, how he's this. Like, bro, did you see Terrence Crawford at 140 and 147? Like, there was he was destroying guys at that weight, and he was a star. But I don't like that he's saying that he's boring, because he's not really boring. I think in some fights where he has to box, he's going to box. And especially when he's moving up in weight, I don't know if his power can really carry into that 170, 168. Because I don't think he hurt what's-his-face at 54, and I don't think he hurt Canelo either.
Well, I tell you what, I promise you, Canelo didn't hurt Crawford. That's for
That's very
sure.
true. Yeah.
And, well, look, he hurt him enough, got his attention enough to demand his respect, keep him from thinking twice about marching just straight through the front door I mean,
Yeah.
what more do you want? Has anyone ever knocked out Canelo Alvarez? Has
For the
how many fighters on his resume has ever truly hurt Canelo
Canelo,
Alvarez? Yeah,
Cota's brother.
Golovkin,
And Triple G.
Golovkin, Beeble, pretty much it, right?
Yeah, Kodo, Triple
Wait a
G.
minute, Cotto
Beeble.
hurt Canelo Alvarez?
Remember, he rocked him. He almost dropped him.
Cotto?
Not Miguel Cotto, his brother.
Oh,
First
yeah.
HBO appearance. That's the only guy that
Angel
can.
Cotto.
Not Miguel. I even forgot that Miguel Cotto fought Canelo. I forgot that. To be
Dude,
honest.
that was when Canelo was what, 19?
Yeah, that was his
Chill
first
out,
HBO.
dude.
That was his first HBO telecast. I remember that.
No, that was on Telefutura, dude.
No, the one with Cotto. That was on the undercard of Mosley Mayweather.
Was it really Mosley Mayweather?
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
thought that
sure
was
it was
Carlos Baldomir. No, that was Carlos Baldomir, and he knocked him out, dude. Stop it.
Yes. What are you talking about? No, it was. I'm pretty sure it was Canelo.
Dude, you've taken one too many shots to the head, brother.
We gotta look this up. We gotta look this up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Guys,
no,
help us out here.
you proved me
If you're
right. You
listening to
proved
the
me.
show, help us out,
Yeah.
guys. But look. Hold on, Raphael. Said Bernie the Boxer said it best on Mill City. Boots turned down everybody, including Bud. He turned down Haney, Ortiz. Look, guys, Haney at what weight? Ortiz?
54.
Virgil Ortiz. Guys, he's fighting Virgil Ortiz next year. If Virgil Ortiz is successful on November 8th, and guys, that's not a layup.
Yeah, it's not.
Once again, guys, this is going to be a huge look. Hey, there's Lomachenko, the official mascot of WaraWeek Boxing. There it is. There it is. Look, guys, but I will say this. I love Bernie the Boxer. Bernie Davis is probably the best hype man in the business at this time. Like Adam, how would your career have looked if you had someone like Bernie the Boxer actually pumping you up before every fight?
Let me see what Bernie is saying.
Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to read the chat.
Dude, what would
hang
your
on.
career have looked like if Bernie Davis, Bernie the Boxer, aka Bernie the Boxer, was hyping up your fights before you actually stepped in the ring?
I don't even know
I
who the
think he
fuck.
would have given you a 20% edge. He's, in my opinion, I have a lot of respect for that dude.
I have no idea.
He's probably the best hype man in the business at this time.
Who is he? Who is Bernie the Boxer?
He's one of Terrence Crawford's closest friends, and he's on his team. He's one of his trainers.
Don't even know who that is.
Okay, well, forget I said anything, dude. Ching dude. Oh boy, guys, we have a lot to discuss, and once again, the title, our main event of the evening, is going to be: Is Canelo finished?
Yes.
Finito. Mas puto. Stick a fork in him. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit to address this at the 30-minute mark, guys.
Yes.
But right now, I want to get your thoughts on this top 10 list, a new addition to the show. Top 10 lists of the biggest fan grievances in boxing, ranked from 10 to 1. Are you ready for the first one, homie? Or number 10, I should say.
Let's go for it.
All right, man. Here is number 10. Let's see if we can fit all this, man. All right, here we go.
Yes. Yes.
Can you see that? Number 10, poor undercards on major pay-per-views. Fans shell out big money for pay-per-view cards, yet too often the undercards are filled with mismatches or prospects against overmatched opposition.
Yes.
What did you think of the undercard and the pacing of it in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago with Crawford, Canelo, and Dana White's first stint
Remind me
as
the
a boxing
undercard
promoter?
because remind me of the undercard because I remember just watching it and I saw the what do you call it? The Travis kid. Um,
Oh, you're talking about Travis Crawford from
yeah,
Corpus.
Corpus. Yeah.
The
Um,
Corpus Kid.
yeah. I mean, I saw that and I'm like, dude, come on, let's put some good undercards on, or at least up and coming up. Like
So wait a minute. What did you think of Callum Walsh versus Fernando Vargas Jr. in the co-main event? 10 rounds.
that fight wasn't even worth watching. I once you saw Fernando
Yeah.
Vargas, once you saw Fernando Vargas Jr., you go, okay, he started boxing at 17. I get that. He's from a fighting family. Okay, I get that. Then you actually watch him and you go, all right, yeah, he's not his dad. Okay, he should have never gotten the opportunity in the first place. Um, and just Callum beat him. Just you knew it was going to happen. You knew that moment was too big for him. It was way too fast. The guy had never been even on like a pro box,
Yep.
and he never even been tested at all. And then he goes into a big fight with Callum Smith, and you know the fucking those UK boys. They fucking throw down. If somebody comes from the UK over here, they're automatically good.
Well, I tell you what, someone should have told him to get his, because his wife is a UFC fighter.
Who's
Someone should have told Callum to get his balls out of his wife's purse. Either that
so?
or he had stage fright because he really didn't do very much either.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't do that much either. And
But
I
hey, Raphael's right. Mbili versus Martinez
yeah
is my leading candidate right now so far of fight of the year.
yeah.
Straight fire. But then again, because Dana White's a moron, he made that a 10-round fight instead of a 12.
Why do you think he made those 10 rounds and not 12? Just time?
Because I think he wanted to kiss the rear end of Turkey Al Sheikh and make his Saudi favorite um, a 10-round fight when he was 6-0.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, little angel. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Look at that, the little crash helmet. I love it. God bless you guys. Be safe. I'm doing the show outside as usual, guys, and I'm just saying hello to my awesome neighbors. Dude, I love my neighborhood, dude. Look. Um, yeah, he's a moron. Why wasn't that 12 rounds? And why wasn't look, I understand why it wasn't in the co-main event. One, you don't want that to steal the thunder of the main event, right?
Yeah.
Because you knew it was going to be the best fight on the card.
Yeah.
And two, Bomac is Lester Martinez's trainer.
Really?
Yeah. How's he going to prepare and get Terrence Crawford warmed up before the fight if he's in the corner of Lester Martinez?
Yeah.
So that's why. But you know what? You should have put in the co-main event then Sergey Boachuk versus Brandon Adams.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Uh-huh. King. Oh, and Raphael. Dude, I felt so bad for Stone Cold or so-called Steve Nelson. Dude, that was one of the worst stoppages I've seen all year. That was terrible, guys. Give a fighter the benefit of the doubt and let him fight through adversity when he gets caught cold in the first round. Adam, did you see that part of it or no? You missed it because it was buried in the prelims.
Bird in the prelims.
Yeah. See what I mean? See what I
Yes.
mean, guys? Let's move on to number 9, shall we? Number 9 of the biggest fan grievances, top 10, is this. Long ring walks and delays. And guys, understand the reason why we're making this top 10 list is because remember Dana White, we're gonna clean up boxing. We're gonna fix everything in the sport. How did he do? How did he do in his first event in boxing? He's talking about long ring walks and delays. He made them even longer.
Yeah.
The main event didn't even start until after 1 a.m. on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So how did he do on the long ring walks and delays? Did he fix anything or did he make it worse?
Nah, I mean, I feel like he's a little bit overwhelmed with boxing because boxing is a whole different animal. It's a lot different when you're not the sole guy in charge. He's acting like he's in charge and really big shit running the show like how he does with the UFC. But then in boxing, the fighters and the teams just go, no, we're doing it.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Now, when you had guys like Yvonne Michelle, Warriors Boxing,
Yes.
Leon Margulis, you had Lou DiBella,
Yes.
you had Tom Brown. Let's just be honest, guys. You know how those guys were puppet promoters to Al Heyman?
Heyman? Yeah.
Well, let's just be honest.
Dana's
Dana
puppet
White
for Turkey.
is a bald-headed puppet promoter for Turkey Al Sheikh.
Yeah. 1,000%.
And I don't think he's ascertained that yet. He thinks he's going to reinvent the wheel, and he is just kissing the ass of Turkey Al Sheikh. Like, what changed in that card? Did anything change? Did you see any of his? Oh, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do nothing. It was the same overpriced tickets, the same terrible pacing, the same lackluster undercards.
Yeah.
What did he improve?
Nothing. It's the same thing. That's why I just said, like, it feels like boxing people are going, nah, this is how shit is run. And he just goes, yeah, okay. And that's it. So he really doesn't change anything. Boxing's still going to stay the same.
He's a mamon.
Yes.
Come on. Okay, now once again, Dana, are you going to change number 8? Biggest fan grievance.
What is it?
And that's lack. Here, we'll put it on the screen. Lack of consistent TV coverage.
Yes. He needs to do
Is he going
that.
to change that? He just signed a deal with Paramount Plus. But what else? So is he going to keep the fights on DAZN from happening?
Well, you know what I want to know is they just signed a Paramount Plus contract for $7 billion. I wonder if now this whole emerging of Zuffa boxing is something that should be broadcasted on Paramount Plus, right? Because I mean, if they have a contract with the UFC, and UFC is
that's the idea. But once again, he's not interested in paying a ton of money to any of the big name fighters because 1, they demand too much money. 2, they're soft as Charmin. Look at Tank Davis.
Yeah.
And 3, they're a pain in the ass. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
so he's willing. He wants, and guys, don't expect his product to mature in the first year. He's looking to cultivate the next big stars of boxing. So look for a 3-year project and maturity period.
Yeah, so the Zuffa fighters will have their own card, maybe on Paramount Plus. They kind of breed, or they get nurtured, they fucking develop, then they hopefully they develop a name, because I mean,
but wait a minute. Well, that takes matchmakers. Does he have quality, knowledgeable matchmakers like Brad Goodman, Tom Brown, Ron Katz? Does he have any of those guys working for him?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure.
We know everyone in this business.
I'm pretty sure
I don't know any who are working with him at this time.
Yeah, it's not hard to.
What is he going to hire, Roberto Diaz?
I don't know. Probably something like that. I mean, that's what you can just, if you're reading all the signs, that's what they want to do. And then guess what? Right now, with no TV deals going on in boxing, guess who's the only one actually getting plays? Paramount Plus and Zuffa. So basically, you go to Zuffa to get seen.
Yeah, guys. Once again, I was talking about this on my last show, right? If you don't think this has any legs, what determines who has the juice in this business, Adam?
The eyes. Who has the eyes? Who gets the eyes?
It's TV dates.
TV days, yeah.
Like, what do you call a promoter who doesn't have any TV dates?
Club show promoter, because that's basically what it's doing.
Yeah, basically a glorified manager.
Yeah.
So Raphael brings up a good point, says, oh, they've got their own belts, no sanctioning bodies. Really? Really? Okay, guys, once again, fans may bellyache about titles, right?
Yes.
But let's be honest, fans love title fights. And more importantly, who else loves title fights?
Sanctions, but
Network.
yeah.
Networks, and they're the ones who are paying for this. Networks love title fights, so how's he going to do that? That's going to be a neat trick.
Yeah. And to be completely honest, it's not hard for a sanctioning body to get on board. As soon as they
No.
find out there's money, they go, "Oh
Well,
yeah,
look. He says they're using the ring belt. Well, let's see. He's not working with any of the current ring champions.
oh yeah, you're right, 1,000%."
So how's that going to work,
Yeah,
Raphael?
you can't.
Once again, he talks a good game, but he's full of shit. He's so full of feces, his eyes are brown. Come on now, guys, think. Ching, gal. Okay, so we go to number 7, right?
Yes.
Inconsistent refereeing. Referees play a pivotal role, yet the inconsistency is maddening. Some fights are stopped far too early, Tony Weeks, while others allow fighters to absorb unnecessary punishment, Tony Weeks. How's he going to fix that? He's not.
Yeah.
Guys, because he answers to the commission. The commission's in charge of that. Once again, I don't see him changing any of these things, brother. And let's go to number 6. We already see that, yeah, how's he going to fix this one without any quality matchmakers, right? Here it is. Number 6, poorly matched fights. Fans have long lamented tune-up fights or blatant mismatches, especially when they're sold as pay-per-view attractions. Look, if you saw the last card, Crawford Canelo, his very first, did he get rid of poorly matched fights?
Repeat the question again.
Did he get rid of any poorly matched fights?
No, he didn't. They were shitty.
Hell no. Why was that Saudi guy on the card?
Bro,
Why
had
was
Turkey,
Callum Walsh co-main event? Come on.
You had Turkey Al Sheikh's nephew on the card going against Travis Crawford. It's like, come on, dude. No one wants to see that motherfucker.
Hold on. I don't understand this. Can you ask Adam, is the bass taken away from my vocals?
You know what that is? Boogie Light.
Boogie
Nights quote.
I'm a star. Yeah, I got it, man. Yeah.
When I read it, I just started laughing because I remember exactly the scene he's talking.
Dude, what is your guys' fascination with that cheap soft porn movie?
Bro, it's such a good fucking movie.
Yeah. What is it? Boogie Nights?
Boogie Nights, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. Look, the best thing about that movie is Heather Graham. And you
Heather
can't
Graham,
tell me otherwise.
Oh my god, bro.
You can't tell me otherwise. Heather Graham.
Roller Girl? Dude, you're just gonna do that? That's Roller Girl.
Yeah.
That's not a hole in the wall, brother, buddy. That's Roller Girl.
That's what I'm saying, Heather Graham. Okay, let's go to number 5 in my Pat Summerall. Let's go to number 5. Ticket prices and accessibility.
Yeah,
how much were the nosebleed tickets? How much were the cheapest seats at the Allegiant Stadium a couple weeks ago?
I'm tired of this. Yeah, I'm tired of that. We got to get back down to $25 general admission. That's what we need.
Yeah. Look, you remember when Adrian Broner fought Marcos Maidana in the Alamo Dome?
Yeah.
How much were the cheapest seats? $10.
$10, yeah. Sometimes
it was a packed house.
Yeah, sometimes if it's too late, they'll just give you the tickets and just say, "Hey, come inside."
Yeah, that's called papering the house.
Yeah,
that was Evander Holyfield versus Frez Akendo, or who did he fight? Was it Frez in the Alamo Dome? And they were giving away tickets.
Yeah.
But look, how much were the cheapest seats at Allegiant Stadium when Crawford fought Canelo? They were going for over $500. Yeah. That's ridiculous, guys. That's ridiculous. And then to put on an undercard like that. Chingal. Look, I'll say this. Lester Martinez versus Mbili stole the show. And it should have been in the co-main event, Sergey Boachuk and Brandon Adams, because that was a great fight.
Brandon Adams has so many levels in his career. It's insane.
Hold on. Eric Gomez, welcome to the show, sir. He says Canelo versus Bud 2 rematch coming 2026. Well, it's
I
going to
hope.
have to be at the tail end of 26 because Canelo Alvarez has, hold on. Yep, Rafael's the beat. 400 plus nosebleeds. Crawford versus Canelo. Yeah, dude. He's not improving that. Look, guys. Canelo Alvarez. Let's just start talking about this, guys. We'll give you the final 4 grievances in just a bit, guys. But let's be honest. Canelo Alvarez, is he done? Is he done? Because he just had elbow surgery and is going to be out until the second half of 2026.
Buddy's got to retire, bro. He's so fucking. He's been through so much shit. Just retire.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think
I don't want to see another
he's
Canelo
done.
fight. He's done.
He's done. Look. I'll say this. This was downright embarrassing, dude.
Yeah, we should just get to the main point. Canelo is done. Like we all saw it. Like we saw it. It's kind of sad because I mean, like the dude did fight everybody, and I caught a little bit of the show the other night with Rick, and
Yep.
how you guys are talking about who the next superstar is. We don't really know right now. Boxing right now is in kind of a weird place because it's something that I haven't seen because I've seen it from we had the Oscar De La Hoya era. Then guess what? The passing of the torch with Mayweather, and then we
And
saw
Pacquiao. Yep.
yeah, Pacquiao, and then we saw Mayweather come back, another Mayweather era, and then like on the Mayweather Shane Mosley card, you saw another star, Canelo, and so you kind of knew who the superstar was going to be the next era or the next generation of boxing once this guy leaves and retires. Right now, we don't have that, and we're in a weird spot, and it's not like a it doesn't. You don't feel good about the sport like the
Look,
state.
and look. You're strictly talking about the American market,
Yes. Well, I mean,
and it's by far the unhealthiest of all the big markets in boxing. Right?
yeah, very
Who's
true.
the emerging badass heavyweight out of the UK? What's his name? Moses Italma. That
He,
guy's going to be the next big star of boxing. They're calling him the UK's Mike Tyson. And he sure does look the part. Speed, athleticism, intelligence, heavy hands. The guy's a phenom,
yeah.
and he's young. So America, so this is why, guys. And once again, Turkey Al Sheikh, let's just pull the curtain back at him. There's a reason why Dana White, in his recent interview with Max Kellerman, as well as Brian Campbell, that suck up, basically is saying, yeah, I'm going to stage fights all throughout North America. Why isn't he talking about staging fights in the UK, in Australia, in Japan, in Germany?
He only
Because those
knows one market.
fine.
Yeah.
It's only the American market. And the reason why Turkey Al Sheikh is doing business with Dana White, because he basically threw his hands up and said, you know what? I really don't know what to do. These guys are a bunch of bitches. They're soft. They don't want to fight. And they demand, they're holding the sport ransom to step in the ring. And they require a small fortune. Ryan Garcia making 20 million rock just to lay an egg on the biggest stage against Rolly Romero and not throw any punches.
Yeah.
And then Devin Haney demands $10 million.
Yeah. And he
And what
sucks.
does he do against Jose Ramirez?
Brian Norman's going to destroy him.
Yeah, we'll talk about that card in a second. But my point is, guys, Turkey Al Sheikh had no idea how to resolve this. Saying, look, I'm doing great, except in America. America, what's wrong? And I don't know what to do. So what does he do? Signs a deal with the devil. Dana White. The guy who's been trying to tank boxing, claiming that it's a dead sport, convincing his fans not to watch boxing for the last 2 decades. He's putting him in charge of American boxing? Does that make any sense at all, Adam?
No, it doesn't. Kind of feels like a sabotage, like a self-sabotage if you really look at it.
Yep. Yep, you might want to cue the Beastie Boys music, because that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's like, oh, why would I want Osama bin Laden like ahead of like counterterrorism? It's like, no, that's not how it works.
Woo! Oh, Chingao, guys. Oh, and look, he's already stated he doesn't want to work with the other promoters. So where's he going to get the talent? He's starting from scratch, guys. He's starting from scratch.
Gee, Funky.
Oh, you know, hey, you know what? I'm gonna drop the link. See if G Funky wants to join us for a couple minutes.
Turkey
So
will run.
I want to hear his Indian
Dana will
impression.
run UFC.
Look, I'm going to be politically incorrect, like I always am. Look, I'll put my money on this.
I wouldn't
G
expect anything.
Funky does the best Gandhi impression I've ever heard.
Really?
Yep, I'll put him up against anybody.
He does that. I go, dude, that guy sounds like Winston Churchill. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, dude, don't even bring up the Michael Caine thing, because we're going to talk about Eddie Hearn in a second. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
Dana.
Yeah, Eric Gomez has the beat. Vargas Jr. was a stinker. Did he even look like he tried to win?
Bro, yeah, he looked like he tried to win, which wasn't that convincing. That's what it is. He tried his hardest to win, but it still wasn't even that good.
Brother Joe, I don't know who you are, but I think I do. You're the troll, aren't you? I forgot your name. You're Dominic, aren't you, man? So he says, when do the Roach Pitbull tickets go on sale? As soon as the fight's announced. It hasn't even been announced yet, brother.
Supposed to be for San
Yes,
Antonio.
it's coming to San Antonio, and I'm going to come out of retirement, and I'm going to get interviews and do press to help publicize this event. I'm going to be working with Mario Serrano.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Babe Lopez said it was already announced on PBC, but she already looked and tickets are not on sale.
So it's going to be announced, or it's going to be, tickets are going to go on sale when they have the official press conference. That's what I mean by announcing it.
Oh,
right.
yes.
And there it is. Joe, anywhere on Top Rank? No.
No, nothing.
No. And once again, we're going to bring this up. And there's been a terrible rumor that Dana Kaiser White, Mein Kampf is, he's signing a specific complexion of fighter. And it's rumored that he just signed Adam Lopez's dear friend, Vito Milnecki Jr. White Magic. Go figure. White Magic. So he seems to be, and look, he signed Callum Walsh. To the best of my knowledge, he hasn't signed any black fighters yet, or Mexicanos. He's signing all whiteys. He's signing the Aryan race.
Oh my God.
So what are your thoughts on that rumor, brother? Him trying to appeal to the MAGA demographic. How do you like that?
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's dumb for the American market. It's not dumb if you're from the UK or Ireland. That's the smartest thing to do. But
No, look, guys. Here's the reality of this. He's signing anyone who's good and who's available and has a potential to be big ticket sellers.
yeah.
But to be honest, guys, Vito Milnecki's a very big ticket seller in the East Coast, and he's a good-looking guy, and he's got some skills.
I was about to say, it's not that he's looking to only sign white fighters. He's looking for guys. I feel like he's looking for guys that can not just be boxing, but do other shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want bankable guys. You want matinee. You want matinee movie star looks. That's what you want. And
that's it.
and that's what I like. I don't know. I don't know. I told you personally, but I don't know if he signed with Zuffa or not. But I mean, if he did sign with Zuffa and get with Dana and Ari Emanuel, big Hollywood guy, I mean, and you may be trying to be a crossover star, and I wouldn't say, I would say that was the best move for Vito. I mean, who the fuck wants to take punches the rest of their life, right? So, I mean, dude, become a movie star, become a model, like. Guy, if the guy's got matinee looks, fucking fuck it, dude. Take it.
Adam,
Yes.
look, can you say you're gay without saying you're gay?
Bro,
Come on, dude. Stop
I,
it. Come on,
I
stop
can,
it, dude.
I can
We
say,
are talking
I
about
can,
boxing and fight fans,
there's
right?
nothing, there's
Look, look,
nothing,
look. I'll
there's
say
nothing
this.
about saying, hey, you're a great
I
star.
will say this, Mr. Light and the Loafers. Um, he's signing guys who are now the truth is,
Yes, you're
and
right.
we don't even know this is true yet. We haven't confirmed this with Vita. But the rumor is that yeah, Top Rank without any TV dates wasn't interested in paying his minimums. So
Oh,
which basically makes him a free agent.
yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of guys jump ship and sign with Zuffa Boxing from this point forward. And yes, that includes black, Mexican, and white fighters. Come on, guys. That is the dumbest rumor I've ever heard. And who started that rumor? The morons on the Boxing Voice. Yeah. Terrible fan takes part. Duh. So anyway, Eric Gomez says TKO wants Tommy Gun fighters. Tommy Gun, Chingo. Guys, look, we're gonna welcome this gentleman, a dear friend of mine,
Chifunky.
Maestro, on the acoustic guitar. But this is Adam Lopez's show, so but I'm gonna let Mr. Von Arx on the stage to voice his opinion and possibly give a question to Mr. Adam Lopez.
What's going
Peter,
on?
start down, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. I just have one question. You know, I was reading, I was perusing through YouTube the other day, and I saw this article that said that Dana White was going to change the ring to make it more exciting. How in the hell can he change the boxing ring to make it more exciting? It was like I was totally astounded, man. I was bedazzled, perplexed, amazed. How? What are you going to do to a boxing ring to make it more exciting? What would
Allow
be?
them to bring in a set of brass knuckles. I don't know.
Yeah,
Allow them no drug testing.
Yeah.
Adam, what do you think he means by making the ring more exciting? And please don't introduce that triangular ring that they tried several years ago.
No, I think I feel like they're just I don't like the way that boxing's getting very gimmicky, right? Like I don't like that. That seems very gimmicky. Just fucking if the ring is changed, it's not boxing. It's just not. It's not. That's not the boxing ring that people have seen for 200 years. No, we haven't seen that.
Are they going to make it a mandatory 12 by 12-foot ring like in some gyms?
I feel like that's stupid.
Like at Chato's gym, 12
Yeah.
by 12?
Nah, Kratos has a very nice ring. I like the ring. I don't like the padding in it, but I like the ring.
he said he
The
was going
size
to
is what?
change the ring. Said
Nah,
he
it's
was
not,
going to change the ring. I mean,
nah,
that's what he said.
Well, look, Peter, let's be honest. He's said a lot of stuff so far, and none
yeah.
of it has been true.
I feel he's very hyperbolic. We'll just give him that at least. The guy just says shit. But I mean, like, he can't change the boxing ring. If he changes the ring, it's not boxing.
No, it isn't. I agree. It's like when I heard that, I thought, what are you thinking? You know, this isn't UFC. This isn't a
Yeah.
damn, alley fight, man. This is boxing. You know, it's a different deal. It's science.
Yeah, look, boxing, one thing, the primary thing that it has going for it is it's the same lineage of Jack Johnson, Joe Louis,
The
Jack
history.
Dempsey, Rocky Marciano, Muhammad Ali. Come on, guys. That's a huge selling point for the sport. And you're going to try to distance yourself away from our proud lineage.
That's what
Once again, Dana White is he trying to put the final nail in the coffin? Is that what he's doing in America?
that's the sad
Yeah.
part about it too. Is that you bring up a very good point, Joseph. Like, okay, so we watch boxing because you know why? Our dads watch boxing. That was the main. That was the main fighting combat sport in their era. Now we have fucking. We're going into 2030 pretty soon, and then our era of fighting is shitty, like really bad. We can't. Most people are watching.
Charmin soft, brother.
Yeah,
Charmin soft.
shot. It's shit. Like we don't have that. We don't have that lore to be like, dude, this fight in 2025, greatest fight ever. Let's watch it right now. I'm gonna introduce.
Well,
You.
holding was
Don't have
never a
that.
strategy. You know, no holding in my day, man. I remember, hey, look, I'm getting around the end of my life here. Okay. And it just seems like everything's, I'm old. And it just seems like everything is changing into some different, I don't even understand anymore, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So say the broadcast news line for me, brother. Come on, Peter. I want to hear it once. I'm
What,
mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
well, I mean, Gillette, you know, the Wednesday night fights are on the air. Da, 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 da. You know, back in the olden days, man, I used to watch it in black and white, man. I used to sneak down the hallway. My dad was sitting on the rocking chair. My grandpa was right next to him. They had a picnic of beer, and I'd sneak down there, and they'd let me watch. Yeah. So, yeah, it was boxing, man. It was the good old days.
We don't have that,
man. So you were listening to boxing back in the day on the radio when the announcers sounded like this and blah blah blah. Yeah, dude, come on.
Yeah.
That's
But-
come on, dude. Come on.
I don't know what
yes,
this
that's what I'm
doggone.
saying, though. But that's what I'm saying. That boxing has that lineage. UFC, Chingao, dude. It's not a gentleman's sport. Boxing is a gentleman's sport. With that said, these guys have gotten a little too gentlemanly, except on social media. I think they fight harder on social media these days.
They do.
Yeah.
You take
Seems so.
Dominic brings up thoughts on Max Kellerman glazing over. Oh, dude, that was sickening. Thought he was going to give him a reach around right there on camera. Hey, you know, Dana is going to save boxing. He's going to turn boxing into the NFL. Dude, that was sick.
Yeah.
Look, Max is just sucking up because no one else wanted to hire him but Dana. And that's the truth, guys. Guys, it's my pleasure to introduce my brother, G Funky Boxing. G Funky, how are you doing, man?
The star has.
Then I've got to do what I've got to do.
Dude, did I tell you? Come on now.
Be funky. Bubba.
How you guys
Dude,
doing?
master of the Gandhi accent. I love it, dude. Yes.
Do. A dot.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
So
karaoke. I was singing
Funky-
karaoke in Indian.
Oh,
my
dude,
Indian accent.
Look, guys, my voice is still toast from Sunday night's Cowboy game. Screaming.
Oh,
Screaming. Look,
That
I'll
was
say this.
great.
I'll say this right now, guys. I think Jaime Munguia's defense is better than the Dallas Cowboys this year.
Yeah.
oh, man, the Cowboys did good. You know, the Packers are nasty, man.
The Packers are nasty. I was like, that's why I was just disappointed in the tie, but I felt good that we could at least hang with the Packers.
Dude.
Hey, just think, man, I'm a Packer fan. I'm living up in Wisconsin. We love you Cowboy guys, man. No kidding.
You know what?
We love
Shut
you
up,
guys,
dude.
man.
You guys have owned us
stand
past decade. Be quiet. But
Bro,
look, I'll say this, Peter, before I put your ass on mute. I'll say this, guys. The Cowboy defense couldn't stop a damn nosebleed the other night.
No, they can't.
Well, neither could the Packers.
Our defense is ranked 32 in the league.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
But you know what? To be honest, I'm still not even mad about Michael Parsons' trade. No, I'm not. Because he's too much of a hassle and he doesn't produce in big moments at all. Bro, like, in December, January, he's not there.
Okay, hold on. I need to get G Funky's opinion on this.
He's not there.
G Funky, is Canelo Alvarez finished? He announced he was going to have elbow surgery, and he's going to be out until the end of 2026. Is he officially done, my brother?
I believe so. The Canelo that we know at the elite level is gone. He might stick around for a little bit to, for
Jake
obvious
Paul.
reasons.
Jake
But,
Paul.
but yeah, I think this is a sign, guys, of Canelo's body starting to break down. He had hand surgery a couple years ago. Now he's having elbow surgery. Joseph and I talked about this a lot in the build-up to the Crawford fight. That he just doesn't look the same. So yeah, man, his body's starting to betray him a little bit, and that's just the way it is, man. That's nature. So he's had a great career, made a ton of money, but I think seeing Canelo at the elite level is a thing of the past now, guys.
Look, guys, your body starts to break down a la Vitaly Klitschko after abusing it with PEDs, eating that Mexican steak with that Reynoso 57 steak sauce. Come on, guys. Look, it's pretty obvious. He has fallen off a cliff, and we told you guys and Adam didn't believe me. I said, dude, he's a shot fighter.
I didn't want to believe
He's
it.
done.
You were
He's not
right,
explosive
man.
anymore.
You were right. You were right, Joe.
Remember, I
You
told
were
you,
right.
Peter. Now, look, G Funky and I aren't the type of guys that like to say we told you so, but
We told
we
you
told you
so.
so. Come on now, guys.
Well, the thing about Canelo is I can't get pissed at the guy because he gave us so many good fights over the years, and he made his mark on boxing. He didn't have all the greatest fights, but he did go up there against a lot of guys, and there's a place in my heart for him.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you know
man,
what?
he
Just
carried the
just
sport
quit.
for a few years. That he was at the top and draw the big crowds and did the big numbers on pay-per-view. Now it's I think I heard Adam talk about this a little bit earlier about how we kind of seen the way that they were grooming Canelo and setting him up to be the guy to carry the torch into the next era. um Unfortunately, we don't have that guy right now. Could have been another guy at 168
Yes,
that he
we
decided
do.
not to fight, but that's
Yes,
another
we
story.
do, G Funky. And I'm going to call it right now, guys. And I'm going to call it, I'm calling the shot. David Benavidez, after he whoops the ass of Dimitri Bivol, is going to become the next big star in the American market. Yes, I said it.
Let's hope so, man.
I
Let's hope
hope
so.
so. I hope so. He's funny. The shit that he says is funny. I like that. And he talks.
Yeah, guys, the kid's well spoken, man. He's a well spoken kid. Yeah, he's a good
Hey,
kid.
you know what?
Yeah.
And guys, let's take time to acknowledge this. Great to see Adam back on the air. We'll give the man a hand.
Damn right.
Woo!
Damn
Adam,
right.
right on that.
Montekia, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Oh, we'll talk about this now, guys. Eric Gomez says this. I don't think he can beat Bivol.
It's a tough fight, no doubt about it. But
Oh, definitely.
I want to say this about David, man, if I could real quickly. Um, the fact that Canelo didn't fight him, that really did stunt his momentum as far as becoming that next guy, like you're
My
saying, Joe.
fool.
But the thing with him, man, is if Canelo wasn't around, the Canelo fans themselves, man, they actually love fighters like David Benavidez. The guy is all action. He doesn't quote unquote run around the ring. He doesn't just throw one punch at a time and hold. Like, this guy is a blender in there. Puts pressure, throws a lot of volume, doesn't mind sticking his chin out there and getting hit. This is exactly what they like. The problem is they're so far up Canelo's ass that they didn't want to see it. So that was kind of disappointing, but I do think you make a strong case, Joe. If he goes in there and he beats Bivol, the guy who handled Canelo with relative ease, yeah, it could put him on that status.
Look, guys, there's a reason, and I found out just from talking to the guys at Sella, as well as Frank Warren. There's a reason why they wanted him to headline this Riyadh season card, to introduce him to healthier markets, the UK, and to set up a big showdown in 2026 with Dimitri Bivol. And I found this out last week. That's why
Did
I'm
you?
saying they are courting him They're grooming him to become the next big star in North America, guys.
You know that Bevel and Benavidez have sparred two or more than once. And I remember back when Bevel was getting ready to fight Canelo, and they interviewed Zerto and they interviewed Benavidez, and Benavidez came right out and said, Bevel's got a way of getting through with that jab.
Well, of course,
So
he's got one of the best jabs in the business. But once again, that was back when Benavidez was a kid, a chubby little kid, looks like Louis DeCumas Jr.'s love child. Yes,
well, he still looks like a chubby kid. Come on.
Hey, look.
I mean,
I'll say this: unlike Edgar Berlanga and Shakur Stevenson, David Benavidez is actually good at talking shit. He's
Yep.
fun to listen to. He's fun
Yep.
to watch in the ring.
I think
And
he
this guy, and look, I've been in camp with him. He works his ass off. He
I
works
bet he
hard.
does.
He's the first one in the gym, and he's the last one to leave.
Yeah, and he's a great speaker, man. I mean, you know, he's confident, he's concise, you know, he's on point. The guy's on point.
Wait, hold on. Eric Gomez says Benavidez ruined his own career. Can't blame Canelo. I'm sorry. Who's the one who just lost to a fucking welterweight?
Benavidez is doing good. He didn't ruin anything, in my opinion.
Right. His career is just basically at the beginning, you know, so I don't
Guys,
understand that comment.
he's still not even 30 years old. Benavidez. Come on, guys. He is entering his fighting prime.
Yep.
And honestly, and when you look at him headlining and fighting a UK favorite like Anthony Yard, there's a reason why he's on this card and headlining. Not Devin the Dream Haney,
Yeah.
not anyone else, not Sam Noakes. It's David Benavidez. There's a reason for this, guys, and I found out why last week.
Precisely, man.
David, cocaine is hell of a drug, Benavidez. Well, look, what are you saying? Hold on. What are you saying? That no fighters, Dave Benavidez is the only fighter that does yayo?
We
Is that what you're
literally,
saying?
we literally have a picture of Mike
He's the
Tyson
only
with
guy
coke.
that parties between fights? Is that what you're saying? Adam, come on, brother. Be the voice of reason here. How many fighters do you know of that party like rock stars between fights?
Oh, I was that myself. But I mean, other than that, like we have a picture of Mike Tyson with coke in his nose. It's a famous picture. Like, who the fuck cares? We want them to be maniacs. That's what.
Look. Golden Boy, how many times did he go to rehab?
Bro, he got so coked up, he dressed up as a woman. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he got so wired, he had kitchen utensils in his Yahoo.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and people go, like, and you know what? When they hear, like, oh, that was drug induced, they go, oh, yeah, I've been there. Like, everybody fucking, if you're doing crazy amounts of coke like that, you're probably doing some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think David Benavidez is doing coke. Tell you the truth,
guys. I want you guys to think.
Hold on, guys. Let's get off that subject. That's an ugly topic, and it's evil. It says, Brother Joe, it's not the first to say that I heard that on many. Well, yeah, guys. Look. Yeah, fighters, they like to just ask Fernando Vargas. Damn it, how many times he partied like a rock star? Look, there's a reason why Canelo's body is failing him at this time. Because he partied like a rock star between fights. Hey, Viva Mexico, cabrones. Yeah, dude. Come on, guys. This is not a big deal. Oh, wait. Here, check this out. This is for us, Chief Funky. Eric Gomez,
Right.
Chief Funky, and Joe are big-time haters. They won't acknowledge the truth that Benny blew weight and got busted for drugs. Wait a minute.
How long ago was that again?
How long ago was that? How long has he been? So wait a minute. That's the reason why you're saying Canelo never fought him?
Yeah, dude.
How long
Joe,
was he number one contender in the WBC at 68?
Joe, you know what this tells you? That person hasn't made a comment all show, and then as soon as we start talking about this topic, here they come. They hate
Here,
watchers, bro.
look,
They
look, look, look,
watch, they
guys,
lurk in the
look, look, look,
shadows,
look.
they watch, they don't say nothing, and then when we trigger them, here they come. Oh God, he talked about my hero.
Okay, guys, look, 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 look. And this is for you, Zeke. Okay? I don't know who you are. I don't have to hide behind a moniker. My name is Brother Joseph. I do ministry work. And my brother in Christ, Adam Lopez, as well as G Funky, can testify to this. Look, if you need help, brother, in getting over this Canelo ass whooping by Terrence Crawford, brother, I do ministry work. I can help. Okay? It's gonna be all right. Look, the sun is gonna tomorrow, brother. It's gonna be okay. If you need help, I'm here for you. Because it sounds like you're having a really hard time doing this.
Some
And
people
I'm
are,
sorry.
Joe. They're just having a hell of a time with it. And it's
That's
like
what I'm saying.
you
Look,
know,
that's what I'm saying. I feel your pain, brother. I'm here for you, man. And just reach out, okay? In fact, I'm going to include my email address, right? And you know, if you need to talk about things or need prayer, I'm here for you, brother. I feel your pain, man. And I know it's a
5 hour
difficult thing to
fathers,
go through it.
5 hour fathers, 5 Hail Marys, and 5 Glory Bees, man. Give it, you know.
Joseph, these guys don't want help, man. They're just here to troll. They don't. I'm telling you,
They want to point the
don't waste your
finger.
time, bro.
No. I'm just offering that extended hand, brother, because that's what Christians do, man. We're all here for each other. So I'm just extending my hand out, man. That olive branch, brother. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's
Look, I'll
all
just
right,
say this.
man. The
I'll just
sun
say
will
that.
come up
I'll just
tomorrow.
say this to that guy, right? He keeps bringing up the drug thing with Benavidez. Look at Canelo. I don't even think was at 168 at that time. So like, how are you even bringing that up? Like that's stupid. Stupid. Stop bringing up stupid points, man.
Look,
Bro,
my point.
he had a great run. He had a great run, and
Look,
time doesn't shows no mercy. Come on.
look, yeah, guys. Look. What we've been telling you about Canelo is spot on, and the Canelitas did not want to hear it. We've been telling you for a while that he's not the same fighter, and that's the real reason why he's been obviously avoiding David Benavidez.
Yes.
Guys,
Dave,
look. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
David's in his prime. David's ready to go. I
Oh,
mean,
hang out,
David.
guys. Oh my gosh, guys.
No point in
Ah,
talking to these guys, Joe. They're just
Yeah, look,
fanboys.
look.
They don't know
What I
shit.
want to know is who are you going to root for when Canelo retires? Oh, who are you going to root for then? Are you even fans of boxing, or are you just fans of Canelo?
Yep, fans of Canelo. That's it.
Oh, geez. Well, I tell you what, you're on the
Oh,
wrong channel then, guys.
they don't like
Adam,
boxing.
do you have anything to add to this, brother? Because look, I'd like to hear what you have to say about the Canelitas. And
I,
look, let's just if you want to hear facts, Zeke, then we're gonna spit facts out to you. For every Canelo fan from Mexico,
I don't know.
there
To be
is
honest, I
there is another Mexican fight fan who can't stand Canelo Alvarez.
I don't
He's
know.
got just as many detractors from Mexico.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. I can understand Zeke. He's sad. Change is scary. I mean, he's not going to be the guy. Like like I get what he's saying. Oh, Benavidez busted. Like, bro, who the fuck doesn't do coke? Like, just relax.
Hey, hey, guys! Everyone, say good night to Zeke. I'm gonna ban this asshole. Okay, good night,
The dog.
Canelita. Chingao, dude. What a puto, man. What a puto, dude. I swear, these kids are just like, dude. These kids are just like, look. I'm sorry you're going through a tough time, but that's okay. This channel is for real boxing fans, not nut huggers of one specific fighter. If you're interested in that, then go to the Boxing Voice, guys. Don't let the door hit you. Okay? And there it is. But
That's
guys,
what they're
look,
growing up.
It
That's what
is.
they're growing up with, though, man. You got to remember, look what I grew up with, look what you grew up with, and look what they're growing up with. Think
That's
about it.
Yeah, that's really good, Peter. To be honest, that's what I'm saying. Like the fan, the integrity of the fan has died down.
Yeah.
We have you with Miller Lite fights on Wednesdays, and then
Yeah.
we have people watching boxing snippets on Instagram. Totally different thing. Totally
Yep.
different.
That's a very good point, Adam. And, you know, I once again, man, the diehards.
I don't know if
It almost seems that they're just diehard fans of a specific fighter or two.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's it.
I don't know if the grade of the sport has gone down or the grade of the fan has gone down. That's why it's not hitting the same level. That's why we're not hitting
Oh,
like performance.
wow. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Hawker Mustang says banning him is not the Christian thing to do, Joseph. Yes, it is. Because it's a lot better than cussing him out, which I was on the verge of doing. So there it is. Raphael says, Pete sounds like Tommy Chong. What say you, G Funky?
Dave's not here, man.
Amen. Hey, man, it's me, Dave, man. Open up, man. Dave! Yeah, man, it's me, Dave. I got the stuff, man. Open up. Dave's not here. Guys. Look, guys. Peter does not sound like Tommy Chong, man.
No,
Now,
I don't.
I don't. Now, if I had to pick, who does he sound more like? Cheech Marin or Tommy Chong? Yes, I'd have to say Tommy Chong. But that doesn't mean he sounds
Judge. I sound like Judge Napolitano. You know.
Oh, stop it, dude. Chinga. Oh, jeez. And that's like me saying, hey, G Funky sounds like Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh, thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you very much.
And
No,
Adam
really,
Lopez,
don't get up. Let me get it. Motel 6, we have a room.
Dude, that is, look, Pete, I don't mean to be mean, but that has to be the worst Indian accent I've ever heard. Like, what was that?
Yeah, Pete, don't do that
What
again.
was that? Please don't.
Don't do that.
That was Manny. That was Manny CJ. Manny CJ from India, man. Yeah.
No, that was a bucket of shit. Oh, Chingao, that's terrible, dude.
That was
Manny CJ, man. I own the Quick Trip, and I'm starting a Subway, and then I'll have a liquor store next to it.
Peter, don't make me hate you, brother.
Want to go into business with me? Do you have 50,000?
All right, yeah, I'm officially muting you, Peter. That's terrible, dude. And guys, Adam, now if you want to talk about resemblances, he looks like the green M&M. Yeah,
you're totally
he sure does.
That's bad because the green M&M is the woman. That's not good at all.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You look like the red M&M. My apologies.
The red M&M.
Because I tell you what, if you're a woman, you're one ugly woman, dude.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, Chief Funky, we haven't gotten your thoughts on whether or not Dana White is just interested in hiring or signing a bunch of white fighters.
You know, I've seen a lot of stuff came out about Dana today, but I haven't had a chance to really like read any of it. Unfortunately, just been too busy. But I mean, you guys could kind of give me the cliff notes if you don't mind.
Well, look, he just signed Vito Mielnicki. He signed Callum Walsh. He signed a couple of other whiteys. And people are like, wait a minute. Is this intentional or is this coincidental? And a lot of people, the fact that Dana White is MAGA and he's a bald-headed guy, I think they just made that assessment.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the easy thing to do to make clicks and clickbait stuff. So, I mean, it's
Yeah,
probably
look, guys,
probably
it's
just a coincidence, you know?
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the part I didn't like was he said he was going to change the ring size. he was going to do something with the ring, and I thought to myself, and making it a triangle or making it something, man, that's absurd. It defies logic. It's over and above my comprehension. It's just like, what are you doing?
Well,
Get out of
Man,
here.
that's going too far. I agree with you, Peter. Like, there's no need to reinvent the wheel.
Guys, he's just talking shit. Like, guys, come on. Haven't you ascertained by now he's Turkey Al-Sheikh's puppet? Just like Lou DiBella was Al Heyman's puppet for a while. Just like Leon Margulies, just like Yvonne Michelle, just like Tom Brown. He's Turkey Al-Sheikh's puppet promoter. Oh, and he goes, Raphael says, yeah, Peter sounds like Tommy Chong doing an Indian accent. Yeah.
Yes.
Look, guys, the fact is, guys, Dana White, he's going to sign whoever's available. And it's just a coincidence that these guys are Anglo.
Can I say something about the ring size too, Joe? Because we've talked about this before too, where we had that really terrible weekend back in the spring with the Times Square card and then the card over in Saudi, where we had just some
guys,
awful
the
fights.
the commission's in charge of that, not Dana White.
Right.
Okay?
And I'll say
and
this.
when a fighter signs a contract, Adam, is the ring size listed in the contract?
For the fight, where your minimums are? No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. That's a good point. Also, like, I'll ask Adam another question about the ring size, because really fans are complaining that they don't want guys to be quote unquote running the whole time, and the less space there is, then the least likely that they'll do that. But Adam, you've sparred many of rounds in the gym. Like, how big are those rings in there? And do guys still move around in those rings?
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Then you still got guys moving around, because what are you gonna do if you don't want to get hit by punches? You gotta fucking move. So I mean, what's stopping you? And if you get dude, I've been in like 10 by 10 rings with some black guys in like New Jersey, and oh my god, bro, you can't fucking hit them. I don't like, and it's crazy because it doesn't matter how much pressure you put. They're just so smooth with it and everything, and it looks so good. Look up Keon Simmons, smoothest boxer I've also sparred Tremaine Williams. Probably this.
Oh wow.
Probably the first. Then Keon's probably the second. Well, no, Rashid, Rashid. It's gonna go Rashid, Tremaine, Keon. As far as smoothest black guys ever sparred, that's it.
Oh, and listen, Hawker, don't even bring this up, brother. Dante's boxing racism. You gonna talk about that on this channel? Stop it, guys. We're not even gonna address that topic. That's just nonsense and noise from a racist.
I bet that one was a doozy.
Oh, geez.
The boxing part doesn't bother me, but it's the holding. That holding crap. It's like all of a sudden they're holding and it's illegal. It's like, no.
The rules have to be enforced, man. I think that's the problem with making fights terrible. Like, I did it. Joe and I did the interview with Jack Reese just a couple months ago. We talked to him about, fans complaining about fighters, too much movement during fights and trying to get them to engage more. And currently, the California State Athletic Commission is coming up with a new rule to try to fix that. But there are certain referees that we know allow certain things to go on, and that's why we see them in certain fights. We see other fighters, other referees in other fights that enforce the rules, and that's why I was really glad. Not that Crawford or Canelo are known for holding in a fight, but if there was any kind of foul play or anything like that going on during the bouts, Thomas Taylor would get on it right away. He's the best in my opinion. In the referee thing, man.
I always think Jack Reese.
And look.
Or Steve Willis.
Jack Reese is a great ref. And I wish he'd come back. But also our dear friend Mark Calloy doesn't allow you to hold. He's going to be one of the premier referees in the upcoming years, guys. Mark Calloy's a great ref.
If I was a referee, I would allow holding to some extent. There has to be some infighting with it. There has to be something strategic with the hold.
Absolutely. Like fighting in the clinch and the inside. Yeah.
To hit or using your leverage or using the movement holding to get in a better position. If I don't see you doing that and I see that you're hurt, okay, split it up. But then at the same time, if a fighter is hurt and their only option is to hold, you kind of have to. I don't,
Yeah.
unless you want to get the guy killed, let him hold a little bit and then break it up.
Yep, that's true, Adam. And I've done I think three interviews now with Jack, and he mentioned that as well. He goes, the only time that we want to see fighters holding is when they're hurt. This way, we
Yes.
know that their brain is still working enough for them to try to figure out, okay, I'm hurt, I need to try to get some time, let me hold this dude. And you also made another good point about using holding and clinching techniques to get yourself in a better offensive position, and that's really what a clinch is. Like, if you're fighting a guy who is fighting on the outside and he's moving around and the guy putting pressure, he closes the gap, you could wrap that guy's arms up, spin him around, and then get yourself out of the corner, get yourself off the ropes, and then you release him right away. Then you get back to boxing. That is perfectly within the rules there.
That's what I'm saying. Like there has to be a certain you have to really know boxing to watch a fighter and see what they're doing, because in the clinch you get so much shit done. It's insane. Like if I can I tell this to all the guys at the gym. I go, you got to turn them by the elbow, turn them with the elbow, turn them with the elbow, and no one really grasps that except me. I fucking love doing that. You basically grab by the elbow, you push him in the opposite direction of what elbow you grab, and then you hit with your free hand. And no one really does it, and it's totally legal. That is one of the best moves that you can hit a guy, because they're totally off balance by you pushing the opposite way. And no one really does it. And if I was a referee and I saw somebody doing it, I'd let him keep doing it. Because what is the other fighter doing to stop him from doing whatever he wants? That's a totally legal move. And I would want to see other referees know and what the fighters are doing, because I would set up that trap and I wouldn't want that to be called on me. I know that much.
I agree 100% with you on that, Adam. That's great inside fighting there.
Well, hold on, guys. I'm
Using
going to
clinching.
interject this. Guys, I'm going to interject this comment. Slide and Counter, welcome to the show, sir. He goes, I wish that rule had been out when John Ruiz fought back in the day. Oh, my gosh.
That's a good one.
The heavyweight Devin Haney right there.
Oh, no, dude. He makes Devin Haney look like a damn prince. He single-handedly ruined the heavyweight division, guys, in the American market.
Yeah, John Ruiz, Hasim Rockman, one of the worst fights I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my
Terrible
gosh. And
fight.
that was on
Terrible.
pay-per-view, brother.
That was a Don King pay-per-view for $24. William Joppy fought I think Bernard Hopkins that night.
Yep, that's
then
right.
Right. Holy shit. Yeah. The classic stacked Don King cards, man. Those were the shit back in the day.
They were sick. I love those.
Well, guys, I hate to do this because I love the reunion with our dear friend Adam Montequilla Lopez. But guys, at the end of the first, I'm going to do my best Pat Summerall. Don't adjust your TV set. Cincinnati 2, Dodgers nothing.
Wow.
Cincinnati jumps to an early lead. Woo!
Let's go, baby. Yeah.
I love it, guys. So I'm going to watch my Redlegs in the postseason, guys. And we will. And look, Adam, if you're down, do you have Thursday night off?
I think I should be. I think I should be off.
Well, if you're not doing Babe Lopez, and if she can give you an allowance, come out and play in the sandbox with the other kids, then yes, we would love to feature you once again tomorrow night and to pick up where we left off.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about. I have a lot of things.
We have a lot to discuss still, guys. Now, once again, we are going to get Adam Lopez's opinion on Terrence Crawford, what he does next, and this is all for tomorrow, guys. And we're going to ask him if he thinks it was a good idea for Moses Italma to turn down an IBF eliminator with Frank Sanchez. Yeah. We're hold on, save it for tomorrow, guys. But we'll give your parting shots first. G Funky, we're gonna go counterclockwise. G Funky, your parting shots for our listening audience tonight.
Hey guys, appreciate you all listening, man. Good to talk with you, Joe, as always. Peter, love you, man. You got the unique takes, and it's always great to hear them. And of course, Adam, man, my guy here with him and I always do the Boogie Nights references on the show.
I
So,
love them.
hey, man, the bass is definitely taken away from my vocal. All right, so let's turn the bass down and bring the vocals up. All right.
You got the touch.
You got the
Thank you, Chief Funky. Peter, your parting shots for our listening audience.
Yeah, I don't know. Atama versus Sanchez. Eh, uh, I think Sanchez is washed. Tell you the truth, he's had it. He's old.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
won the
yeah,
spot.
yeah. Well, he's a great boxer and he can move, but heavyweight division might just be a little bit too big for him. And I think Atama's got other deals going on where he doesn't really care about the IBF. So that's just my opinion.
And there it is, guys. He sells tickets without a title already. Guys,
Yeah.
they're like, once again, Warren is a Hall of Famer for a reason. And so, Peter, the master of the absolute worst Indian accent I've ever heard, thank you for being on the show, sir.
Oh, you're very
We
welcome.
love you, man.
You're very welcome, my
Oh,
friend.
Chingao.
May the
stop it.
fleas of
Thank you for
1,000
being on.
camels not infest your tent.
Oh, Chingao, dude. Adam, your parting shots and welcome back, my friend. You were sorely missed, brother.
Sorry, I was for the long wait. Doing stuff, working. Fuck. Thought the show was taking a hiatus. Came back and had so much fun tonight. You guys reminded me how much fun I have on this show.
No, dude, it's not the same without you, my friend. So I tell you what, we'll look forward to part 2 if you can do it tomorrow night. But guys, on behalf of Adam Montequia Lopez, I'm Joseph Heron. You've been listening to WaraWeek Boxing. Have a great evening, everybody.
All right, guys.